Hi, I'm Margie Holmes, psychologist, author, and educator. Just a few days left before 2012 ends, and then we welcome the new year. Yay! Many things happened this year, and I am guessing that many of you are in a reflective mood, doing a recap of what transpired in the past 12 months. Therefore, I asked, which among your 2012 resolutions were you able to work on and succeed in carrying through the past months? Manny Balana says, carrying out my exercise regimen. Wow! Ang galing. Mel Magsino says, financial and emotional freedom from the parasitic people, some of whom were close kin and ex-friends. I learned musical theater and thus found a way to avoid chemotherapy. I moved on to the next guy, Malandi, which is good. Maybe that also helped you avoid chemotherapy, Mel. And finally, proving that I can live without the people who thought that I can never live without them. Gosh, what a year that was. And a happy year, it seems, Mel. Anonymous says, Hi Doc, ang dami ko palang na-accomplish ngayong 2012, including kalandian. Siguro nasa subconscious ko pa rin yung December 21, 2012 na sa post-end of the world, kaya I did everything that I set out to do. Paranoid. Hindi ka lang paranoid. In fact, that's good, no? Yung parang make hay while the sun shines or don't waste every minute of your life. Nakakainggit ka nga eh. And I am so happy that you have such a strong sense of achievement because yung mga goals mo, very realistic. Now, I also tweeted the question, what fantasies would you like to come true in 2013? We have some naughty ones and some nice ones. Not that the nice ones or the naughty ones aren't nice, no? But let's start with the naughty ones. Lucas Pascual says, I want to be the highest paid porn star. And then, will you take me out to dinner, Lucas? Anyway, Mr. Tweet says, fantasy would be to have two girls in bed with me. I guess this is a pretty common fantasy for guys. Correct ka dyan, Mr. Tweet. And the reason it's so common is because it's so sexy, I'm sure. In fact, they even have a name for it, which is sandwich. It's a sandwich fantasy. Kasi yung mga babae, yung bread, at saka yung ikaw ang palaman. Anyway, Miss Fantasy says she has two actually, that a 27-year-old, tall, dark, handsome, gentle, and sensitive guy who's a very good friend gets enough nerve to cross that thin line and go beyond giving that tight hug every time we meet twice a year. And another fantasy is a man who's 20 years older naman, that this 47-year-old doctor with whom I had a fun and witty flirting session also crosses that line and becomes more than a flirting partner in the new year. He's yummy. By the way, I am 57 and look much younger than my actual age. I still have raging hormones and don't see why I shouldn't enjoy a healthy sex life in spite of what my mom says. She's 81 and quite conservative. I agree with you 100%. Michael Anthony Cruz says, having sex with a Navy SEAL Team 6 member. Apparently, this Team 6 of the Navy SEAL are the elite of all the elite. And so that sounds really good. Lots of endurance, hard muscles, etc., etc. At least I presume so, huh, Michael Anthony Cruz? And therefore, if I have sex with this guy and I am his life partner, sabi ni Michael Anthony Cruz, parang it's like having your own bodyguard. At saka he's in a class all his own. That is even better, I presume, than Kenneth, what's his name? Kenneth Costner? Anyway, Kevin pala. Kevin, sorry. Kasi yung mga kilala ko, mga local like Derek Ramsey, etc., etc. Okay? Mel Magsino says, and I'm so glad to have you again, Mel. I've slimmed down but lost my boobs. So in 2013, I'm going to do the exercises that will bring back my cleavage. Oh, how I wish. And I wish that for you too, Mel. Even though I know you're fantastic looking now. Of course, it's nice rin, to have a little cleavage. Alam mo ba yun, yung pwede yung makeup, but I don't know how to do it. You ask na lang advice from other people. Now, here are some of your nice fantasies. Not that I'm being judgmental about the naughty ones earlier, but we have Marge Guevara who says, I want to become an instant millionaire. Sherilyn C says, buying property in Tokyo with gorgeous hardwood floors and a backyard full of trees. I don't blame you. It sounds like a wonderful way to raise kids. And I know you have two of them, Sherilyn. Lisa Tan says, to finally live in the same city where I work so that I have the time and money to travel in and out of the country and get to meet very interesting people. Jeff Soreda answers, mga botanteng marunong mag-isip. I agree ako sa iyo, Jeff, and I am so hoping that pwede na tayong mag-practice ngayon, magboto. Should I give this Christmas present or not? Should I have fireworks in bed with this guy or not? Or this girl or not? So if we practice, maybe okay na tayo sa May 13, 2013. Ed Maranan adds, I wish that Manny Pacquiao would see the light, quit politics for good. Win or lose, he can put all his resources to helping the poor and the devastated people of Mindanao. In other words, Manny, from Margie Holmes naman, mabuhay ka, Manny, pero mas mabuhay ka siguro kung hindi ka na hindi ka na mag-boxing, no? You follow your mom if you can, hindi ka na mag-boxing, and you help people. And if you're still going to be a congressman, do naman what you're supposed to do as a congressman. And the earlier words, the nicer words, came from Ed Maranan, who I know is a multi-awarded Palangka winner. So salamat, Ed, na meron kang sinulat para sa amin rito. Then we have Tayan Leila who says, a month off from work and a paid vacation at Bali, Ibiza, and Boracay. A week in each of these places would be heaven. I agree with you 100%. And I'd like to remind everyone, especially married women who have written me and have felt guilty because they fantasize having sex with another man, please don't feel guilty. Although, again, I know that's easier said than done. But please don't feel guilty because that is what makes a fantasy a fantasy. Hindi ba? You don't have to make it a reality. Sometimes enjoy mo lang yung kilig factor Hindi ba? So, we'll just say you're married, your husband has sex with you as opposed to making love at drunk siya o hindi siya naligo. Minsan may mga asawang ganun porkit matagal na kayong mag-asawa, he takes you for granted. So it's perfectly understandable why you should fantasize about making love instead with Derek Ramsey, Ding Dong Dantes, or whoever. Okay? Finally, I also asked you, how would you start 2013 with a bang? What does that mean to you? Soup010 tweets, I'll start 2013 with some great sex. Good for you, Soup. And I'm so glad you're our Suki now. Okay? Bean Quantro says, magpapaputok ako, pero they will only be in bed, not fireworks. Geraldine Jerakpan says, it means we survived the end of the world. Joey Ramirez says, making my life compact, cutting out extraneous and distracting people, things, and situations. Too much of this year was spent focusing on what others do, think, or say, giving them the power over me instead of doing what I am supposed to do. And so I'm looking forward to 2013, hoping that this change will mean I also bring a bit more calm in my life. I do too, Mr. Ramirez. I hope that 2013 will be more calm for you and also for me and all the people who need this calm in their lives. Maria Gemma Sugitan San Jose says, throw everything unnecessary out and lighten up. I agree with you 100%, Gemma, because, Buddhists say that it is very important to simplify your life. And one of the reasons it cannot be simplified is because you are attached to too many things, no? You are attached to your good name, not that you should be bad, attached to the respect people give you, attached to your job, etc. Buddhists say that attachment is the source of all suffering. And therefore, it would help really to simplify your life and think about doing good for other people and for yourself. Anyway, Nanette Medelnilia says, I cleared up my loan to have a clear start and fresh mind. This is a new bang for me and my 2 daughters. Way to go, Nanette. Ben B. Yen Sobrano says, I wrote down all my faults and failures on pieces of paper. I lit a fire. I took each paper. I prayed for closure, and I threw them in the fire and burned them one by one. That is a wonderful idea, especially if rituals help you. You know, I think that is great. Rowena Diaz says, create happy thoughts. Ang galing-galing naman all of you with all your suggestions. There's nothing more I can say except maybe to remind you that when you make a New Year's resolution, usually the goal is far-reaching and so exciting. Do not think you can achieve these goals right away. Rather, take small steps so that you will. Okay? Do not say, if you failed once or twice, ay, naku, failure na ako. I might as well eat all the food here because I ate a small piece of cake. Hindi yan, no? Do not get into the trap of having all or nothing thinking. You know, when I took drug training, you know, to help drug addicts overcome their addiction, we were always taught relapse is not only expected, but relapse is inevitable. So don't lose hope, because once or twice, the people you are helping, including yourself, sometimes relapses. Okay? Also, acknowledge your weaknesses and strengths. If you acknowledge only your weakness, you will be so devastated and overwhelmed. If you acknowledge only your strengths, you will be mayabang. And neither kind of person will be able to commit and stay true and steadfast to the New Year's resolutions they have made. It also helps some people, lalo na kung mayabang kagaya ko, to make public commitments and say, I will lose 10 pounds after 2013 or 20. Kasi mapapahiya ka, hindi ba, kung hindi mo ma-achieve? So I hope this advice works for lots of you. With that, I would like to wish everyone a very happy New Year. Be safe and enjoy the parties. So, if you have any questions that you would like us to discuss in the future shows, please send me your questions and comments on Facebook, tweet using the hashtag AskMargie, or send an email to askmargie@rappler.com. See you next week!